wszystkim, z tej strony Katie, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z grą The Night of the Rabbit. Muszę znaleźć sobie jakąś krótszą wersję tej nazwy, żeby nie mówić jej za każdym razem całej. No, ale w ostatnim odcinku udało nam się wyczarować niemożliwą skrzynię i teraz skorzystajmy z niej?
The great Zaroff experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there. It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says the Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel. Whoa, holy cow. Come on, pull yourself together, Jeremy. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Or a magic message.
To jest jeszcze coś?
Wow, this trunk has been a lot of places. Timbuktu, Hong Kong, Raven Hollow, even New York. Whoa, holy cow. Alright, I'm not
To ja czymś to mam? Może różdżką?
top hat and magic wand. Alright, Jerry, the time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca.
Królik! Latający! Ło Boże! Z soczkiem.
Whoa!
On umie mówić?
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Oh, but you're
Orictogulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream.
What? You know my name.
I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave, yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember. The farm.
What?
Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
Sztuki magiczne. Pokazy w szkole. Z magii ciężko się utrzymać, więc...
Magician isn't a real job, so... what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
What? Absolutely!
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginable. Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all of them, perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
O, szkoda.
Then I probably won't be able to.
True, training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
Such a long time. Of course.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
Oh no.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah Hazelnut?
I am.
You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special aura. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. Memory? Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will turn up again.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin. Its magic power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
Tak! Czyli jednak! Cudownie!
Magical iridescence? The coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten when we leave this world.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this.
Ojej!
Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible?
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait.
Oh. Nice!
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Special?
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Ale to jest super! Jas! Nic nie widać.
Oh man, a toad. It's gigantic.
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused, like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins.
Wow.
Go through the portal, Jerry. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
dangerous. I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering the clearing. Four nails. I am only a leaf in the eye of the storm.
Okej.
We must hurry. We shall ride the wind. As we have always done.
Okej.
Hey! Whoa! This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow...
Here we are.
But that's with a backpack.
The farther we go from the portal tree, the more clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut.
Ooh.
I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewood.
Wow!
Here you will complete your training.
But where's the school? And all the teachers nice?
This world is more magical than yours. Its trees send their roots deep into the earth and create connections like the one we used to get here. This world will be your school, and its inhabitants will teach you many things. This place may seem unusual to you, but soon it will be an important part of your life. And then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker. So follow me, young Hazelnut.
Oh, wait!
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
All right. Wow. Being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns? Well, hey!
Okej, o! Aha, dostał osiągnięcie za podążanie za królikiem zapewne, tylko że ja już je miałam wcześniej. I tutaj jest w ogóle ta kropelka rosy. Tak. Mamy szukać naklejek, kropelek rosy i... czegoś jeszcze. Tych kart? Chyba. Nie wiem. No, i tutaj mamy dużo rzeczy do robienia.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Cherry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for Plato and my package then. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy. but I've just got to have my package.
Okej, możemy sobie rozmawiać z myszkami.
Excuse me, but
No time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
what a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring, like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker?
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveler. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Oh, come and see me later at the barrier. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
Aha. Okej.
Is it just me, or do these statues look happy?
Okej. Długie to bardzo. To chyba są nowe rzeczy, które się pojawiły. Chyba odkąd sprawdzałam. No nieważne.
Hello? Is everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I think I'm being haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
Okej, ale my możemy używać tej monety, żeby sprawdzać...
Oh, there really is someone behind you. Now he's gone.
I knew it. Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello?
Aha, ja chciałam tą monetą sprawdzić, co mam tutaj do zrobienia, a nie spodziewałam się, że on zobaczy kogoś za nim faktycznie. Ale...
There you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone.
Strasznie mało tam zrobiłam, pewnie mogłam zrobić więcej, ale pewnie będę się tam jeszcze wracać. Dzień dobry.
Please excuse this sudden trespass, honored owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's only Dormouse. Those eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
Woohoo! The Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him, so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this nestling is a new magician's apprentice, and we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
Ooh, what? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you can do it?
Absolutely.
Okej, jak się zwiesił.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
Uuu. Czemu mi się otwiera? Chyba dlatego, że ja mam otwarte wcześniej.
I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way. I always tell.
Ale chcę z nią porozmawiać. Dobra, nieważne.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of Egrets.
That is a historical novel.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Okej.
Critique of Impractical Reason by Immanuel Katz. Natural History by Hildegard of Beehive. Oh, where shall I put that?
How about sorting the books by topic? Brainy stuff here, nature stuff there.
That is exactly what I am doing. Here are those with a red cover, and over there is where those with green covers will go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
But of course, then you can find the red books immediately when you look for them. I mean, no one ever reads the green ones anyway. Weird stuff, that is. In Literaria, they didn't have green books at all.
Ooh, Jonathan, you've never even been there.
Of course I have. But naturally, it was during a reading tour.
As you can see, young man, Jonathan's sorting skills are just as dreadful as his sense of humor.
A little laugh now and then can't hurt.
Okej, cokolwiek.
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A uniformed mouse on a beetle.
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and breathes, then it is not food.
Oh, I see. So you must be a vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health.
I see.
Cudowne dźwięki z siebie wydaje. A teraz mogę tej monety użyć? Mogę.
Warm.
Wow. Mogę z nim porozmawiać, okej.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What is the Treetop Festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please settle down. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
What is that? Oh.
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside, and send invitations to everyone in Mousewood, because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Plato, our mail from. He can deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
Okay.
How does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
Treetop Festival? I thought I was going to be a magician.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. Oh, I envy you. But there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds, through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality, so deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds, as do we tree walkers.
Exactly, to help the helpless.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
About my preparations for the Treetop Festival again.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Okay, and what exactly do I have to do again?
Nestle, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker.
Było.
What's it for?
You'll find out, but own and send, because one...
How am I supposed to send the invitations?
You should talk to Plato, our mail from. He can deliver the invitations for you.
Okej.
I think I know enough now.
No, chyba wszystko wiemy.
I'll
Dobra.
get back to work then.
Good luck.
Oh, stop! Don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to be trodden upon.
Interesting furnishings, stylish and edible.
Those are the public funds of our community. Many of the town's workers prefer nuts as payment.
Co tu jeszcze?
A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
The clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
It symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
3?
Our third member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the last crow attack. Ooh.
You aren't allowed up there, youngster. Up there are the documents concerning the town, the law, and the constitution. You have to be a member of the community to see them. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of the town hall from there.
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day, then I will show you.
Okej. Dobra, chyba wszystko.
A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war. May I bother you for a second?
No, I'm working.
What are you working on?
Brain work.
That means he's staring into space.
I am thinking and planning.
What is there to plan?
We must replenish our stores. A crow must have feasted in here during the evacuation. For months, our beautiful Mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks. Those crows are feral, almost incapable of speaking. Ooh, a very unsettling situation.
Okej, to chyba zostaje nam tylko, żeby stąd wyjść. No chyba, że... tutaj w środku... Nie, dobra. Dobra, nieważne, wychodzimy. Rozglądam się za tą rosą. Ale okej. O, pan nam zniknął stąd. I teraz tu się możemy rozejrzeć za pomocą tego? O Boże! Dużo rzeczy. O, tu jest droga? Okej. A, tu też jest droga. Okej.
Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter. Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding down here would be so much fun. Excuse me.
No time. Gotta practice. There's a birth, but I'm hey!
Okej. Co tu jeszcze mamy?
A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away.
Jest nie coś więcej? Jest? To
Have you
pokazać?
seen Plato the Frog? I've been waiting. Oh, maybe I should have instead of just, but I've just got...
No dobra.
A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Dear Mousewood, my neighbor constantly complains about noise at night time. Please try to be as noisy as possible. He deserves it. Kind regards, Anonymouse. Blue juice, tasty and blue. A quality product from the wood dwarves.
A, tu też jest droga. Jezus Maria, dużo tych
I
dróg
don't see
tutaj.
any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need.
Okej. Czyli czas tutaj nie istnieje? Tylko jest podział na dzień i noc?
Is it just me?
Dobra, czyli po prostu możemy chodzić w różne miejsca. To może zaczniemy od lewej strony? Nie wiem, czy wszędzie będzie się dało wejść, ale okej.
Another one of those stickers.
Naklejka! Nice! Gdzie słowa Grossa?
Another one.
O, tu jest jeszcze, o Boże, okej.
And another.
O, dobra. I co my tu...
Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
Może najpierw pogadajmy z nimi, jeśli się
Welcome to
da.
Mousewood, newcomer. Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning advice from me to you. Stay within the town, all right? The crows are circling low over the woods today.
Hey, who are you? I've never seen you here before.
Nonsense. He came through here earlier today.
Yeah?
Yeah, together with a rabbit with weird red eyes.
Well, I remember that one.
I'm Jerry Hazelnut, magician in training.
Magician? You? I might have bought that from your friend with the red eyes, but... Oh, why do I have to stand guard out here while you get to have fun?
Hello?
Hey, what?
Aha.
Did somebody say something?
I think I have to get up there if I want to have a real conversation.
Okej. Co my tu jeszcze możemy zrobić? Dużo rzeczy. Możemy
It
iść.
says to the path tree. How weird. We call it the same thing. It says to the path tree. How weird. We call it the same. In Mousewoodese it says to the Coldwater Brook Bridge, but it looks like gobbledygookies.
Aha, tu możemy i Boże, ile tu jest ścieżek.
This statue looks like a mouse, like a grumpy city guy. Faced with something like that, you feel a lot more cheerful yourself. Some company that is for the real gods.
No tak jak wam mówiłam na początku poprzedniego odcinka, mi się wydaje, że faktycznie tutaj ta gra ma bardzo taką otwartą strukturę, że mamy mnóstwo ścieżek, wszędzie możemy iść i tak dalej, wszystko możemy sprawdzać. Jest całkiem ciekawe, tylko będę tracić na to strasznie dużo czasu. Mi się da jakoś wejść
This
na górę?
statue looks like a mouse, like a grump face with something. Some company can't do that from here. They shoot at crows with peas here. I suppose there are worse things, but even with peas, I'd rather not spray them all over the place. Wouldn't want to hit it.
O! O! Yes!
And another.
Tylko, że nie przyjdziemy tutaj, nie? Może jakąś inną drogą. No dobra, czyli na razie tutaj chyba nie ma nic, co moglibyśmy zrobić.
Can't do that from here.
No.
Can't do that from here. There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier.
Jak stąd pójdziemy, to wrócimy się jakby tam, gdzie już byliśmy, nie? Okej. O Boże! Jakoś tak mi dziwnie, że ta gra ma taką totalnie otwartą strukturę. Ja mogę sobie chodzić, gdzie mi się podoba.
What is the entree for, anyway?
There's something written on the stone next to it. Talk to one another, deal with one another, live with one another. In remembrance of the regular meetings held on this brook to reconcile the differences between mice, squirrels, and other inhabitants of the woods. Other inhabitants? I guess that would include me if I lived here.
Halt! Who goes there? Ugh! What sort of hideous weasel are you?
I just need to get past you for a second.
Yeah, sure.
What's the problem?
No problem. Just pay 500 leaf bucks. Now. That's what it costs if you want to cross the Coldwater Brook Bridge. That's how much the troll costs.
You mean toll?
No, I mean troll. Leave the talking to those of us who don't make mistakes.
But if we did that, the whole world might go silent.
Everybody but me, that's right.
Huh?
And maybe my babysitter Anya. She says I'm an extremely gifted child. I can stand her, more or less. Well, almost.
But how can we possibly negotiate if I'm not supposed to talk?
Fine, fine. 300 leaf bucks.
300 leaf bucks? Oh, right. You must be a government official if you wield this kind of authority. Is there a magician's apprentice discount by any chance? Normally, magician's apprentices get financial aid. I have to cross the bridge for educational purposes.
Educational purposes? Discount? Be glad you have the opportunity to get through here at all. 300 leaf bucks, that's the fee. Pay up or stay on your side of the bridge. It's no loss to us.
I'll be back later then.
3000 dukatów albo spadaj.
What a little cutthroat! But I can't get into a fight with a little kid. I'm just too good-natured. I have to find a way to get over the bridge without dangling him over the side by one leg to teach him a lesson. Although... Nah.
I'm so hungry.
Another one.
Dessert is always
Well, it looks
better
stable
when you
enough,
eat it before
but the
the
ditch underneath is awfully deep. At least when you're as small as I am.
Ale dziwnie na siebie naszły te dialogi.
A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. It looks really, really interesting over there. Unfortunately, that little scoundrel is in my way.
Dobra, tylko w tym momencie i tak nie możemy tutaj przejść dalej. I chyba już nic więcej tutaj nie ma do zrobienia w tym momencie. No, chyba nie ma. Okej. Nie, chciałam, żebyś wrócił. O, ale to jest jeszcze jedna ta. Okej. Ej, a mi się to gdzieś zapisuje? Gdzie ja mam te? Tu na razie w osiągnięciach mam tylko to. Naklejki. No mam te dwie już. O! Jaszczurka! O Jeziu! Jakie słodkie! Mam jaszczurka i ślimaka. O Boziu, jakie urocze. Nie wiem co z tymi kartami. No dobra, to może później. Te kropelki wody to nie wiem po co zbieram w sumie, ale dobra, nieważne. To na razie się wróćmy. A, i tu się wracamy w to miejsce. Okej. O, widzę kropelkę. Jest tutaj, tu jest. O, dokładnie.
Another one.
O, i tu jest jeszcze. Ale w miarę je widać, rzucają się w oczy.
Another one.
Okej. Nie wiem, czy to jest sens, żebyśmy się wracali teraz tutaj.
There's an owl's wall here too, just like at home. Oh, you're in Mousewood too. How funny. The little hair statue isn't so little here.
On jest taki malutki teraz przy tych wszystkich rzeczach. No chodź tu. Chociaż ściana to będzie to samo. Tu jest jeszcze coś do zrobienia? Tak mi się wydawało, że było tu coś jeszcze. O, to.
Wait, I know you. Or at least someone who's just as lazy as you.
I chyba tyle tutaj. No, chyba tak. Serio możesz być tak po prostu wrócić? Tam skąd przyszliśmy? Strasznie dziwnie. Mógłby szybciej chodzić. Bo ja tu kropelki widziałam, właśnie. Tu jest jedna.
Another drop.
I tu jest jedna.
Another one.
To sobie zerknę, czy jeszcze gdzieś w tych miejscach, w których teraz jestem, są, żeby od razu mieć to pozbierane na zapas, nie? Na razie chyba wszystko, tak mi się wydaje. Znaczy mam jeszcze w jednym miejscu naklejkę do zebrania.
Whoa, that is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web. It's much, much deeper than it is back home. Good thing I'm a decent swimmer.
Nie jest głębszy, tylko ty jesteś mniejszy, ziomeczku.
What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked the glass.
Tu coś jeszcze było? Chyba nie, chyba tylko ten powrót, nie? No, ta droga z powrotem jeszcze tylko. Czyli tutaj już nie ma nic więcej na razie. Możemy się wrócić w stronę miasta. O, klikając 2 razy od razu można zmienić lokację. Cudownie, wspaniale wiedzieć. Dobra. Czyli tu na razie wszystko. I tutaj jest naklejka jeszcze w tym miejscu? Tak, dobra.
A sticker.
Naklejka. Jaj! Myszka ninja! Jak słodko, Boże. O Boże. O Jezu. Umie liczyć od 1 do 10. Cute. Dobra, to na razie wróciłam do miasta i tutaj jest jeszcze pełno ścieżek, w które pójdziemy, więc nie wiem, czy cały kolejny odcinek nie zejdzie na to, że będziemy chodzić w różne miejsca, w które jeszcze fabularnie nie musimy iść, żeby przejrzeć tam wszystko, co się da, a potem dopiero będziemy robić fabułę do przodu. To jest bardzo prawdopodobne. Ale na razie już kończę ten odcinek. Póki co bardzo dziękuję wam za oglądanie. No i do następnego. Pa, pa!